created this video to give you a walkthrough of my Shopify front-end project. As you can see, I was going for a style that it looks a bit like neon lamps at theaters or movies. So let's get started. So my authentication is managed using the Firebase REST API. So I already have an account. I'm going to log in. So as you can see, we have email validation. We're going to switch to sign in. We're going to submit. Okay, so we have this UI that enables us to search for movies and to even filter them by the year. Here we have the button to send our nomination as soon as we have 5 nominations, and here's the button to log out. So I'm going to go ahead and put Lord. We get Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, and you can see that as soon as we add something to the list, we can, with the icon, change to a lock, and we cannot add it again. I'm going to go for Harry. And let's say I filter by 2010 and I get the movie. Let's say I go for The Lion King. And then let's say I go for Gladiator. So I want to show you something. We can at any point refresh the page and you will still have our nominations. I implemented a feature to save our nominations in the browser's local storage. This way, as soon as we get in on the nominate page, our nominations, if they are already in the local storage, they can be fetched. I also added added a feature that we can fetch them from our database in Firebase as soon as we log in, and I'm going to show you that later. So let's just get to 5 movies. I'm gonna go at the last one for Kingdom of Heaven. And yeah, as you can see, I have this whole section with its own custom scroll bar that will enable me to just not make the page really long. I have this just little one section that I can scroll through. Right, and as soon as we hit 5 nominations, we have this banner that comes up. This is maybe the only piece of animation or CSS of animation that I didn't create myself, this mailbox. It's a Lottie file. But other than that, the banner animation that we get here, play it again. This banner animation, this I did myself. Now we have 5 nominations and we can send them. Nominations submitted. That's great. That means that right now our movies are on the database on Firebase. I'm gonna log out and I'm gonna do one last thing. I'm gonna go into my local storage and I'm gonna delete my local storage. Done. I want to show you the auto fetch as soon as we log in. So as soon as we log in, we get our nominations from the database, even though they were removed from the local storage. Thank you very much for giving me the time and taking a few minutes to see my presentation. And I hope that I will see you for a live story interview. Bye-bye.